What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, the World Boxing Council, better known as the WBC, is set to reinstate welterweight British superstar title contender Conor Benn next week after 2 failed tests. And the WBC is stating that after a heavy 3 months investigation, that they are ruling that Conor Benn had consumed this banned substance through eggs, right? From egg consumption, through heavy egg consumption, is the reason why Conor Benn has tested positive for these 2 banned substances. For a banned substance in these 2 tests. The WBC, they also gave a pass to Oscar Valdez, undefeated 2-division world champion, Mexican superstar boxer Oscar Valdez. Okay, when he tested positive for a banned substance, and they stated that it was due to tea. Okay, it was the tea that he consumed that saw Oscar Valdez test positive for a banned substance. Now the WBC, who has the clean boxing program, okay, is stating that the reason Conor Benn tested positive for a banned substance is due to eggs. Heavy egg consumption, okay, is what the WBC is stating. The conclusion, this is the reason they have come to this conclusion. Okay, it says that, this is what it says. It says the WBC ruling will be announced next week. According to the Daily Mail, they concluded that unbeaten welterweight contender Conor Benn's 2 positive tests were from heavy consumption of eggs and accidental ingestion via contamination. Right? So heavy consumption of eggs and accidental consumption, right? And accidental ingestion via contamination. So contaminated eggs, right? Now we know that Canelo Alvarez, he tested positive for a banned substance, clenbuterol, and when he tested positive for a banned substance in clenbuterol, they stated that it was heavy consumption and contaminated meat, right? Meat over in Mexico. When Tyson Fury tested positive for a banned substance, it was due to heavy consumption of wild boar meat, wild uncastrated boar meat. Okay, that's why Tyson Fury tested positive for a banned substance. And now they're stating that the reason that Conor Benn has tested positive for this banned substance is contaminated eggs. Contaminated eggs is the reason for Conor Benn testing positive for a banned substance in his system. And the fight with him, the mega fight between himself and Chris Eubanks Jr. was canceled because of heavy egg consumption. If this is the case, why do we have a clean boxing program? If contaminated food is going to be the reason why fighters test positive for banned substance, then we need not to even have, we shouldn't even have testing for banned substance for performance enhancers, because it's always going, the finger is always going to be pointed in the direction of contaminated food. I want to know how they come up with the conclusion that it was the eggs that he was consuming that contaminated, and that were contaminated, and in return forced him to test positive for a banned substance. I want to know how that conclusion came about. Right? So with that said, right, again, the sport of boxing is dangerous in itself, right? The sport of boxing is super dangerous. It's dangerous in itself. So therefore, there needs to not be any there shouldn't be any added advantages, period. There shouldn't be any added advantages. And regardless of how it got into your system, if you're Conor Benn, okay, it shouldn't be there, period. It just shouldn't be there, right? And you have to be responsible for what goes into your body, point blank and period. Okay, so at the end of the day, Conor Benn is going to get off, and he's going to be returned to the ranking system in the WBC ranking system. He's 21 wins, no loss, no draw, 14 wins by way of knockout. He is 26 years of age, 5'8" with a 69-inch arm reach. He was suspended with via investigation, and now Conor Benn is going to be cleared by the WBC. And the WBC, they essentially they lead the pack. Okay, they are the WBC. The WBC is the trendsetters for the sanction bodies. Period. That's what the WBC is. And so here we have another situation where the WBC is going to clear a fighter, and they're telling the world that it's due to heavy egg consumption that was contaminated. Heavy contaminated egg consumption is the reason that Conor Benn has tested positive for a banned substance. Heavy egg consumption is the reason that Conor Benn has tested positive for a banned substance. So let's see how this unfolds and plays out. But that's all I got for y'all. Make sure you hit the like button, drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. You haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.